Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another show of a street man and a Christian woman. And tonight we're going to talk about outings. Outings is like a mini vacation, a weekend getaway. We just went on an outing this weekend and we got away, and it was very much needed. And that's why we're using this as a topic to let you see the importance of a getaway for the weekend and letting the family lay their hair down from the hustle and bustle of life and school and work and our business. We have a business where we work as a family, and sometimes we just need a break away from it. So that's what an outing is. An outing is a getaway weekend where we can just relax and just have some fun, just not the regular routine. And I like to start off by saying that we're doing this show and we're trying to help other marriages to have a long lasting marriage, because that's what we have. We have 23 years of marriage and we want to share how we made it. And it wasn't an easy ride, it wasn't a fun ride, but we learned in time how to do things as such as an outing to where it made it a little bit more pleasurable with the journey. So it's very important that you put an outing into your marriage or your relationship so that you can just relax, let your hair down. Like when we went away this weekend, I found out how much more I love my wife when I see how hard she worked to keep us a family. Families is getting non-existent in today's time. And that's what we're doing the show for, because we want to try to help families and bring families back together and let have fun in your marriage and have fun in your relationship. Have fun with your kids. And that's what tonight's show is about. It's about showing how to have a little bit of fun in your life and not just the regular hustle and bustle of life. So I'm going to come back and close because I don't have a lot to say about this at the time. And I'll close out, but we'll let Miss Kenyatta speak and see what she has to say at this time. So on to you, Miss Kenyatta.
Okay, Mr. Delgado. I would like to really express it's very important you take breaks or vacations. If you're not getting a vacation, counseling. Those little breaks really helps your relationship, because you can always take time to look back and reflect on why you are married and why you do have what you have. A lot of times people don't take the time out of their busy schedules to get a break, just a break away from everything. And we've been doing this a long time, and it's good to reflect and look back on how far you've come, how much you have accomplished, what are your future goals in your relationship. It's important to set time to reflect on how much you have accomplished, how much you have conquered and achieved together, and see how far you have come along, and also see where would you like to go in your future. What are your plans as far as financial plans? What are your break plans? What are your retirement plans? Things in that nature. Try to see your future in a different light, not just being with one another, but just reflecting on how good it has been. And I just want to say some things with my husband and I. We look back at how we really have raised our children. Our children are growing up quickly in ways that we're proud of the labor and work we did accomplish. I mean, there are times where I didn't get to go swimming because I had to watch the kids. There are times where he had to adjust to just having fun and not thinking about business and work. There are times where my role was just to take pictures, because even though I'm the mom and the wife, sometimes I don't have time to even look at the pictures. So it's good just to take a deep breath, see the water, get some fresh air, take a deep breath, inhale this moment that you are having with one another. And everybody don't have affordable trips. Everybody like, oh, I got to work, and I got to work, I got to work. Sometimes you got to cut work off, take a break. Just invest in taking breaks. Invest in getting away, changing the environment, changing the scenery, and sometimes you can just stay in a motel and just enjoy getting away. Go on a shuttle bus, take a shuttle bus ride, fly, which if that's what you choose to do, fly to a hotel to another state, and take a shuttle bus and just take pictures around the state. You know, get postcards, go to Nevada. I never forget how I took a bus ride and I saw Nevada, and that was Las Vegas, and it was beautiful. It was just, the scenery was beautiful. I didn't have any money. It was just the atmosphere. Also went to San Francisco. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And sometimes and I was going through a lot at that time, but when I saw that scenery, I was like, wow, this is just beautiful, amazing. And you need to show that to your partner. Sometimes you could just, like I said, get a hotel, take a shuttle bus, take some pictures, and just enjoy each other. And you could do it with your kids. Go to state to state to state, and, look into it. Just look into it. Go into a hotel to another state. Take some pictures. And go somewhere you have never been before. Look into it. A hotel. It could be for a weekend. And before you know it, you done went to 20 different states, and you done had a good time, and you got a break. Take simple things and just get a break. Take your kids if you choose to. We have a lot of kids, and that's why it's hard for us to travel. It really is, because they're young, and that's why we do the water parks. We do the water parks, the hotels, swimming pools. We do things in that nature because kids like water, and it's safe, and they have where it's little 3 feet, and just have a good time. Learn to have a good time. Good times are very key in a relationship. Reflect on how much you have conquered. Our children are growing in ways where we just we can't believe we have accomplished so much, because so many people don't praise you. So many people don't get recognition. A lot of people don't be involved, and they just think, well, it can't happen. It can happen. You can make your marriage last. You can have enjoyable moments, just like the ideals I'm saying. Go to a hotel to Las Vegas. You know what I'm saying? Just go to a hotel in Las Vegas and take pictures and just enjoy the scenery. And it could be for 2 days, and that's it. And before you know it, you got your energy back. You regroup yourself, and you're like, dang, I needed that. How did I know that? I got that from my mom. Thanks, Mom. Because she's into the travel thing, and I love her for that. And I share that with my kids and my husband. Like I said, we don't do it at this time a lot because it's a lot of us, but I will be doing that in our near future. And like I said, it's important to take vacations and breaks and be creative in how you do it. When I mean by be creative, like I said, look into another state and make reservations for a hotel and ride the shuttle bus and take pictures and just enjoy the scenery. And it could be for 2 days, and that's it. And be short and brief and get back to whatever you got to do. Take it every 3 months. Just invest into it. And thanks for letting me share. And we just want to talk about fun. We want stress. We need to get the stress load off. We need to just lay our hair down. We need to just breathe. See something different. See something, meet people, see different sceneries, and just enlighten yourself. And feel good that you can have enjoyable moments. And look forward to another 3 months. Another 3 months, take another little break. And look into what your budget can afford you to do. If it's cold, look into ski resorts. Look into a ski resort. Look into the light show. In the wintertime. Look into the light show. There are different things where you can help better your relationship by sharing your life with someone, to travel, to enjoy moments, and take pictures if you can. If you can't, just lay your hair down. And like I said, it could be for 2 days or 1 day. And just think about some of the things we're suggesting, apply it to your marriage, and have a good time. Smile. Feel good about what you did accomplish. And just like I'm giving y'all these ideas, apply these ideas to your partner, and enjoy one another. Thanks for letting me share. Back to you, Mr. Delgado.
Thank you, Ms. Kenyatta. And in closing, I like to say that when we're traveling and we are going from state to state, the one thing that we do, it allows us to have some time to reminisce on how far we have came in life. And we have come a long way. I mean, a long way. Our journey was a long journey, because like I said, we've been together for 23 years and it wasn't always easy. And I always say that to let you know that we wasn't in a perfect marriage. And that's the main key that I want you to know. That your marriage could be struggling or your marriage could be having troubles at this time, but you could find ways and keys and methods to make your marriage work. You could rekindle that love, such as a getaway, a weekend, an outing, a trip, a small adventure. And at the time that you're doing that, just go back and reminisce on how far y'all have came. And I promise you it'll make you come back to be closer. Because what we have learned to do in time is we really have grown together. We have seen where we have grown. We have seen where we came from. We've seen where we're going. And that's what allowed us to stay together. And that's what you get when you're trying to build a long journey marriage. When you want to be together for a while, it takes tools that you need to use to be able to build that. And in time, that's what we have. And that's what we're trying to share. And we just like to help other marriages and relationships understand that even if you're in trouble at this time, it still can get better because we wasn't always better. It's just that we're better now and we want to share. So I hope tonight's message helps someone, touch someone, to make someone realize that their marriage can be saved and that you can be a happy couple. It's just that it takes tools and that there are really no resources out there for you to learn. And that's what we're sharing because we didn't have any resources. But now that we have each other in this long-term marriage, we just want to give back by helping others. So, as we always say at the end of the show, love, peace, and togetherness, and good night.